y'all, this is Dee. I'm here with Asuka, a choreographer, a dancer, an artist, and also a beautiful yogini and a healer. We're in this beautiful garden of homestay in Ubud, and we're here to talk about you, Asuka. So can you please introduce yourself to our...
So, yes, I'm an artist, I'm a yoga therapist and traveler. So, yes, now I'm traveling the world spreading my practice, which is about, of course, dance, yoga, healing and art.
So can you tell us a little bit about your practice and what you do specifically?
So, I name my practice Kantimata, which means grace in Sanskrit, because for me the grace in all these forms is the most important. When you are in harmony, whatever you are doing, eating, walking, dancing, yoga practice, martial arts, speaking, whatever you are doing, if you are in harmony, if you connect with yourself, if you respect yourself, respect your own rhythm, listen to your breath, you will be in grace. So this is my mantra.
Okay. So in that case, how do you fusion this yoga, this dance, this art, and this grace?
Yeah. So I've been a professional dancer for all my life, teaching dance, and then at some point I really been into yoga and this yoga journey that totally transformed myself, my life, my vision of my body, of body-mind connection, my vision of healing, body image, everything. So when I start really yoga, I a little bit forgot dance, and I was really involved into yoga practice to really understand what is yoga philosophy, to really understand this science, this wisdom, which is very, very old. And at some point, something was missing. I was like, I can't say bored, but my artist soul was craving something. So I just started just putting the music, playing the music, and start just to let go and improvise in my own practice. Start just moving the spine free to free my practice, which is a frame. And from this frame, I start to find again the freedom of the dance. And it's all about connection. Yoga practice, it's connection and dancing as well. Yesterday I read from Merce Cunningham that dance is physical practice for spirituality. And yeah, it's the way also I see it. So I start just to move and to improvise into my practice, and then I start to structure to be able to teach that, because it was worthy to share it. So I start to structure the class, and yeah, you have to try actually.
Okay, so tell us all about your workshop. How is it structured and what you specifically give, and the benefits of your workshops.
Okay, so the workshop, Yoga Dance Fusion, Kantimata practice, it's 2 hours workshop. It sounds maybe long, but it's not. It's really like nothing, because we really go into a journey. When I have a chance to collaborate with a musician, I do with live music,
Yeah.
which I like very much. So already we are in an atmosphere with the live music. It's really, we are creating a sacred space. Then I like to have a circle, to put all the students in a circle, and everybody can see each other. Everybody, we are in the circle, so we are holding the space. Then we start also with meditation. It's very important. We connect with the breath, we connect with our own rhythm, with the music, with the atmosphere. So we start like that. Then we do what I call the body prayer, which is a warm-up. Warm-up for me is very, very, very important. Personally, I need a long and strong warm-up, warming up each part of the body. I get injured a lot as a professional dancer, so for me it's really what I need. And also warming up the awareness, warming up your focus, and what is your mood, and get into the class. So this part is quite long actually. Then
How
we
long?
do can be 20 minutes, which is quite long for a warm up. Then we do this dancing salutation, which is the fusion between sun salutation, moon salutation, and some dance movement. So we move a lot the spine, moving the pelvis around, creating more space in the joint, exploring, stretching different ligaments, different parts. So everything, I have to say, it's quite slow. I don't go in fast motion. You really take the time to feel. It's all, I say this all the time. Stay in the practice. Stay with the sensation. Don't go in your mind. Don't start to analyze, to judge. Just stay with the body, with the sensation. Then we do some warrior of light sequence. Um, and then, so this last 1 hour and a half, more or less. The last part, the last half an hour, is really for more creative stuff. So some students just give some asana, some elements, maybe water, fire, some chakra, a color, a feeling, whatever, just pop in your mind. We give this, and we're gonna explore all together. So the music now it's played louder, and we go in a trip, we go in a journey of really self-exploration. And I invite you to explore your wild side using animal motion, groundness, using the wisdom of your body, the wisdom of your spine, moving the spine. And it's not about line and finding some, doing some crazy asana or something like that. It's about connection. You can be very slow, very subtle, micro movement. Find the organicity, the organic movement. Find the intuitive flow. So it's really about connection. Whatever I propose, I mean yoga, dance, arts, martial arts, it's about connection. So find your own practice, develop, expand yourself through your own movement and through your own understanding of asana, dance, martial arts, whatever. And then we finished with, of course, savasana, which is my favorite part. And then we go really into kind of yoga nidra, working with imagination. For me, imagination is more important than knowledge. You know this sentence. And so we go into our body image, our self-image. And then I invite you in a trip as well. Like imagine you can dance in the water, in the clouds, in the sea. You have superpower. You can spin into the air. Just imagine you are doing this. And
you said that imagination is, or like imagining dancing is in itself a dance.
Absolutely. Scientists made some research about the power of imagination. And when you imagine, you are pressing a ball and another people is pressing this ball, you will build also the muscular mass. You will build some muscle. Just with the power of the mind. So you dance in your mind, you are dancing. Doesn't matter if you are stiff, if you have a lot of limitation in your body, you are free to dance in your mind. And this is really empowerment, healing. It's just beautiful. So this workshop from the beginning to the end is really a journey through your inner wisdom, finding the freedom, and really using your own sensitivity. This is my keywords: wisdom of yoga, freedom of the dance, and sensitivity, intelligence of the body.
All right, sounds really beautiful. So much, but so how do we work with you? How do we find you? Because you're traveling a lot from Geneva to Bali to Tokyo, I think.
Tonight I fly for Tokyo. I'm so excited. It's my first time in Japan, so I will be performing there because I also do some buto dance and other performance, like more experimental stuff, which I like very much. And I will also give some workshop over there. So a lot of excitement at the moment. And then you can just connect with me through social media, Azuka Kantimata, on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, Azuka Yoga, my channel, and azukayoga.com.
We will have all this on the bottom of the YouTube
So
video.
with the schedule, where I am, what I'm doing, performing, teaching. I do yoga retreat now, big project I have with another amazing woman. So Pandora Retreat, you can find us in Mexico, in Bali, in Lebanon, in China, in Greece. We will be we will be everywhere, and it's healing retreat. Once again, fusioning yoga, healing, arts, dance. This practice, whatever I propose, workshop, retreat, a class, it's about self-discovery. It's about finding your own practice, because we are our gurus. We just are guide, teacher, healer, facilitator, whatever. We just give some keys, some tools. We guide you, but you are the master of your life. You are the master of your practice, and you can be your own guru and listen to your body. This is my biggest message.
Okay, so you can be your own choreographer, your own dancer. How long is your retreat though?
1 week.
1 week? Okay.
Yeah.
So this sounds really beautiful. So we heard the word connection, union with yoga, and also with the practice of dance. So it seems like it remains really somehow traditional, but in the same time with a lot of freedom. It was one of the key words also during this interview. Thank you, Asuka, for that. And do you want to add anything else?
Yeah, I would say trust yourself.
Trust yourself.
Trust yourself, really. You can be broken. I used to be broken. You can be stiff. You can have a lot of limitation, a lot of blockage, emotional, mental, physical. And still, all these practices, art, yoga, dance, music, are healing practices. And you can really transform yourself through awareness. So trust yourself, give yourself some credit, and feel free to try, give it a try.
Okay, thank you, Azuka. We're going to start with this beautiful positive message of self-trust, self-healing. You're the master of your destiny.
Yes, namaste.
Yeah. Namaste, namaste. Thank you.